Good morning, reception, and welcome to today's English lesson. Today, we're going to work on using adjectives to describe a familiar character from the story The Gruffalo. Now, before the holidays, we did retell the story over and over again. We listened to it, we talked about the characters in great detail. However, there are some questions at the beginning of this English lesson, and if you are unsure of the answers, there will be a video of the story The Gruffalo. So maybe you should watch that first before we start our English. It's entirely up to you. So I'm going to share my screen with you. Okay, let's get it on the big screen. There we go. Remember, you can pause this video anytime you want throughout the session, because when I ask the questions, I would like to give you some thinking time with your adult. So when I rush to the next page, you can pause it and be answering questions with your adult. Okay, the first question is about story. Is what can you remember about the Gruffalo? Character the Gruffalo, what can you remember about it? That's question one. Question two is who were all the characters in the story? There were 5 characters in the story. Who were there? Thirdly, what happened in the story? Tell your adult what happened in the story. Just to recap you on the story. You can talk about what happened at the beginning, the middle, or the end. It's entirely up to you. It could be your favourite part of the story that you would like to share with your adult. So again, you can pause it while I move on. So here are the main characters. We've got the Gruffalo, we've got the owl, we've got the snake, we've got the fox, and we've got the mouse. They are all the characters in the story. Did you get all them? Did you? Do you remember all 5 of them? Oh, well done. Excellent. So, today we're going to be looking at adjectives. Now, we did work on adjectives a little bit before the break. Adjectives can describe a character, a person, a place, an object, and they can change how you feel about that character. They can change how you feel about an experience. It can be an exciting feeling, it can be a sad feeling, it can be a scared feeling. So I just want to share the 2 sentences here, and then you tell your adult how you feel about the characters with the different adjectives. How the different adjectives has changed your perception of how you feel about the character. So it says here, I have 3 vicious dogs. Which word is the adjective? Vicious. You're describing the noun. The adjective is describing the noun, which is the dog. On this side, it says, I have 3 adorable dogs. Adorable dogs. Again, speak to your adult, share your thoughts about how it makes you feel, how the word adorable makes you feel about these dogs then. So, would you like to play with the 3 vicious dogs? No, I wouldn't neither. I think that sounds a bit scary to me. They might bite. However, would you like to play with the 3 adorable dogs? Yeah, they sound like cuddly little animals who would lick your face and jump on you, just like Maya and Kia. So yes, the adjective has changed how you feel about the character. It's changed your opinion of them. Okay. Can you think of any other adjectives to describe these lovely 3 dogs? Oh, I've just used the word lovely. So that's an adjective, isn't it? Shout them out at me, tell your adult, keep sharing. Excellent. If you want to move on, remember, pause this video whenever you need to. So here it says, the Gruffalo is very big. Can you think of any other words that mean the same as big? These are called synonyms. So just tell your adult, think of as many words for big as you can, as many other adjectives for big as you can. Okay. Some good ideas there, guys. Some amazing ideas. Now, I'm going to go on to the next page and share some other words for Vic. I'm not expecting you to write these words, but we can definitely say these words. This is our word collector that we play in school. So, I am going to throw you one of these words. You're going to catch only one of them in your hand, and then you're going to talk it. My first word is enormous. Can you say that word? Enormous. 3 syllables. Enormous. My second word is gigantic. It sounds so much bigger than big. It sounds gigantic. He is gigantic. Bit like a giant. And the third word is huge. Can we say that? Huge. Okay, are you ready to catch only one? Only one word is our vocabulary section where we introduce new vocabulary. So, I'm going to have enormous. If you like the word enormous, get ready to catch it. Ready, steady, show. Catch. Keep it in your hand until I say, speak it. The next word is gigantic. Are you ready to collect gigantic? If you like the word gigantic. You ready? Get ready? Excellent. You're so good at this, guys. The final word, the third word is huge. Who would like to use the word huge in their sentence? Get ready to catch it. Catch it. Keep it in your hand. Now look at your adult. Tell them what you've got in your hand and put it in a sentence for them. I'll tell you a secret. I'll tell you what's in my hand. I like the word gigantic. So I'm going to talk aloud. The Gruffalo is gigantic. After 3, can you shout your full sentence to me? 1, 2, 3. Excellent, excellent. So now we're going to move on to adjectives to describe the Gruffalo. So here's a sentence. He has a tongue. He has a tongue. Is there an adjective in there? No, there isn't an adjective in there. So we're going to add one. Can you think of one? Say one to your adult. Think of an adjective to describe the character's tongue. Remember, you can pause whenever you want. If you don't have enough thinking time, discussion time, I want you to pause it. I have thought of here, he has a black tongue. Black is the colour of his tongue. It's a bit of an adjective, but it's not a great adjective. But it's still an adjective, black. Black. Again, we don't have to write this yet. We are just thinking, gathering our ideas. And I've added 2 adjectives now. So if you closed your eyes, or you get your adult to close your eyes, and then you say to them, he has a long black tongue. I think your adult would visualise the character a little bit better. If they didn't have a picture, adjectives are very good at helping you visualise the image of character. Oh, right. Did you think of any different ones to me, more interesting ones than I did? Because I don't really think he has a long black tongue is that interesting, but it has got the adjectives in. So here, he has a tusk. He has a tusk. Are there any adjectives in that sentence? No. Again, look at your adult, your sister, your brother, whoever you've got in the house with you. Think of a word to describe the tusk. He has our adjective will go here. He has a terrible tusk. Can you remember that from the story? He has a terrible tusk. What did you think of? Did you think of terrible or did you think of something else? You thought of terrible. Well done. Last one that I'm going to model writing to you. He has a sharp tusk. He has a sharp tusk. Now, I hope you can see where I'm going to write. I might move it a little bit up here. There you go. He has a sharp tusk. Now, He is one of our tricky words that we work on every day. So I'm going to use the word he. You can help me shout out how I spell he. Well done. So he is my first word in my sentence. That first letter of my first word, what does it need to be? Well remembered. A capital letter. Our capital letters are all tall. They all start at the top. And you're right, it's he. Sound out has for me. As soon as I say it, I need to write it. That's how you get quicker at your writing. So I want to use a finger space first. Don't know if you can't really see it, but never mind, we'll try. Well done. Finger space. What's our next word? You can be writing this the same as me. Next word, can you remember? He has a sharp. Our adjective for today is sharp. Sound it out. Sharp. Sharp. Not sharp. Sharp. Two letters that make one sound. And then well done. He has a sharp tusk. Our CVCC word. A word that has 4 sounds. What sounds tusk out? Tusk. Let's write it. Oh. Well done. And a full stop at the end. Now, it's your turn. It's your turn to write your sentence. You can write your sentence, you can think of, and then you can upload it onto the dojo. I have put a little sheet up there if you need it. But realistically, you only need your image and your paper and pencil. So you can write whatever sentence you would like. It needs to have an adjective to describe the character from the story. Okay, reception. That's the end of your English session. Bye-bye.